welcome back again. Like I said, you identify, you look at the relationships, because anyway, here is a relationship of lines and angles, how angles relate, what types of angles do you have in front of you, what kind of information do you have in front of you. Question A, what do you have? You have a straight line. Do you have adjacent angles? Yes. How many? 2 of them. Question B, do you have a straight line? Yes. How many adjacent angles do you have? 3, for sure. Question C, a straight line again. How many angles, adjacent angles do you have? You have got 4. Question D, straight line again. How many adjacent angles do you have? You have 4. That's what you do basically. Let's work at it now. Let's work at it after having identified. I think you did the same thing. I think you did this. Yes, your 90 degrees, your 180, your straight line. Your straight line. There is your straight line. That's a relationship. You've got adjacent angles. Now what do you say? You look at the relationship, and then what do you know about the relationship? You look at the relationship, what do you know about the relationship? That's what is important. Yes, line AB is a straight line, and what relationship you see? You see 98 degrees plus X degrees will give you 180 degrees. Hey, what is the reason angles on a straight line? Right? Right. For the left side to be 180, what should X be? What should X be? Right? Or you transpose when you're in grade 9 and so on. Therefore, that will be that situation. But remember, you're doing our equations. So what do you need? Is it 82 or 72? Looks like your 82 degrees. The relationship there. The relationship, that's what is important. You have to remember the relationship. And we go on again, We look at this one. Again, a straight line. Do you have adjacent angles? Yes. What about the adjacent angles on a straight line? When you add all of them, they should give you 180 degrees. 180 degrees. And then your mathematics comes to picture again. Your mathematics is but a tool. Which tool do I need to use when? In this particular case, your like terms. Like terms, 1 apple, 3 apples, and 2 apples. 1 banana, 3 bananas, 2 bananas. All of them is 6x degrees, which is equal to 180 degrees. Now we want to know what you are going to multiply x with. What are you going to multiply x with to get 180 degrees? What would x be? Then you'll be multiplying both sides because we want x. We want to see x. We are interested in x, nothing else. Therefore, how do you make our 6 to be 1? You multiply by your inverse. And remember, what you do on the left, you do on the right. Whatever you do on the left, it's our scale. Justice, whatever you give, you give. Whatever you take away from this side. Therefore, your x will be 30 degrees. Your mathematics comes in handy after having understood, after having analyzed what is in front of you. What is in front? You just look at what is in front of you. Look at the picture in front of you. What is it telling you? It tells you about the relationship. You look at this figure, straight line again. What do you know about straight line? You add all the angles, they should give you 180 degrees. Therefore, x degrees plus 40 degrees plus x degrees plus 60 degrees should give you 180. You know why? Angles on the straight line. Angles on a straight line. Again, your mathematics becomes handy here. You add your like terms, these two of them, and then you add your unlike term, your like terms. Your mathematics comes in handy. And then you want the variable to be on the left again. Your mathematics comes again handy when you transpose. So your mathematics as a tool, you just use it to explain what is in front of you mathematically, and then it's your 80 degrees. Again, once more, we are interested in x degrees. We are just interested in x degrees. Therefore, we will multiply again with your inverse of 2, which is half. Whatever you do on the left, do on the right. Therefore, your x will be equals to 40 degrees. From your relationships of line, knowing the relationships in angles, using your algebra to solve these problems. And you know when and how. And correctly, mathematics has got rules. If you don't follow the rules, or if you don't know the rules, really we won't say you know the language. So it's really important to learn the rules. Then we'll be convinced, really, now you know the language. Or we are speaking the same language as the same. Again, when we look at this, let's analyze this figure. When you look at this figure, there's your straight line. Right? And we know there our first symbol represents 90 degrees. Our symbol there, we know it represents 90 degrees. Therefore, 90 degrees plus a y plus a y degrees plus a y degrees. Why is it giving 180 angles on a straight line? Again, like I said, your mathematics comes handy there. Your mathematics comes very handy there, where we say, okay, let's write it properly. 90 degrees plus y degrees plus y degrees plus y degrees equals to 180 degrees angles on a straight line. You always, in straight line geometry, you always give a statement and a reason. This is your statement. That you'll get a mark for. That is your reason. That you'll get another mark for. Now let's see your mathematical tools now. Like terms. There are 3 y's. There are 3 of them equals to 180 degrees. You will also get a mark there for for working hard. You get you get rewarded for understanding, to applying the right tool correctly for solving the problems, because maths is about solving problems. Right? Your 3y equals to 180 minus 90 degrees. 3y equals to 90 degrees. Of course, you worked, you get another mark, ne? Yeah, or it depends half, but let's make it 1. Each and every correct thing. Remember, what do? We are interested in y, right? We all agree. We are just interested in y. We are not interested in that 3. Therefore, the 3 will discriminate against the 3. We'll multiply it by inverse. But remember, what you do on the left, you do on the right. Meaning what? Your y degrees equals to 30 degrees. Step by step. Secret of mathematics is step by step. Right? It's step by step. Look at this. It looks very intimidating, but where did it start? It started somewhere. Therefore, step by step is very important. Step by step is always important. It's very, very important. Right, let's continue. Let's continue now. Like I said, they might look intimidating, but mathematics is step by step. An elephant, it is piece by piece. You cannot do A, B, C, D at the same time, you see. You start with A, and at A, what do you have? So that's mathematics for you. Step by step, then you're on the right track. Right. Once more, let's continue with our activities. Let's continue with our activities here. We've got, what do you have? What do you have? The question says find the value of angle A and B. Let's look at question 1. What are you given? They are looking for A and B. A plus B on a straight line, but it's not going to help you. B plus 61 is a straight line, equals to 180. A plus 119 is equals to 180. Now, would you use a straight line one or a vertically opposite one? You do use a straight line or vertical. Vertical opposite one makes sense. The vertical opposite one makes it easier. Vertical opposite one. Look at B again. All right, let's look at vertical opposite. A is vertically opposite, therefore equals to what? Correct, 61 degrees. You see now. Mathematics to simplify. Or would you go for a straight line, B plus 61, 180 degrees? There's nothing wrong. But this is the quickest. When you look, do you have vertical opposite angles? Do you have a straight line angles? Therefore, A is equals to 61. B, vertical opposite 119. Exactly. Therefore, we can say it's a given. If you understand the relationship of the angles, vertically opposite angles. When we go to question 2, A is vertically opposite to what? 34 degrees. Therefore, A is 34. Angle B is vertically opposite to what? 246 degrees. Therefore, B is equal to 146. You need to know those relationships. Remember, need to identify. If you need the colored pens, put them there so that we can see. So that you get the picture, as they say. Right, now number 3, we are only given these 2. A and B, we don't know both of them. Therefore, vertically opposite angle is not going to work for us. What will work for us? Your straight line. So, for you to get A, the straight line must be equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, A must be 145. You're right. Again, relationship, adjacent, neighboring angles. Neighboring angles. Maybe for the sake of, sorry. Let me take it here so that right. The same question. Let's just do it here. Like I said, it would be your A this side and your B that side. Right. When you look at 1 and 2, it's a given. AE 61 degrees. B 109 degrees. It's a given provided you understand, remember, provided you know the vertically opposite, the relationship. Number 2, A is 34 degrees. B 146 degrees. Right? And when you add them, there is a pattern there. They give me 180 degrees. Question 3, like we said, it's not like the first two. It needs a straight line approach. It needs a straight line approach. We don't have, vertical opposite is not working for us here. This is what is working for us. Therefore, we'll say, okay, A is 145 degrees. Right? And B is vertically opposite B. B is vertically opposite A. Therefore, 145 degrees. Number 4, same. We don't know A and B. We have two unknowns. We cannot deal with two unknowns. Therefore, we'll go to the straight line. Right? A will be, what do you need to add to 111 to get 180? 69. A is 69. And A is vertically opposite B. Therefore, 69 degrees. We'll look at question 5 now. Same. We've got two unknowns. So it's not going to help. Now, what are we left with? Your straight line. What is your straight line supposed to be? Therefore, A is 52 degrees. And A is vertically opposite to B. Therefore, B is 52 degrees. What is the situation in question 6? Straight line, 118. Do you have vertical opposite? Yes, vertical opposite. A is vertical opposite to 37 degrees, therefore equals 37 degrees. B is vertical opposite to 143, therefore equals 143 degrees, which would give you 118. Question 7, what is the situation there? Straight line, is a straight line helping you? No. Is a straight line helping you? Yes, it might. But if there's an easy one, why not deal with it? Your A, vertically opposite 149, therefore it's 149 degrees. Your B, vertically opposite 34 degrees, 31, therefore it's, which should give you 180. It's vertically opposite of adjacent angles. What's the situation with number 8? Same thing. Your A vertically opposite to 27 degrees. Your B vertically opposite to 153 degrees, which is equals to 180. So it's important to know the roots. It's important to know the relationship. Slowly but sure. Vertically opposite and angles on a straight line, the relationship, and then we put it mathematically. Remember that, mathematically. Right. Now let's go to the next one. Again there, what are you given? What do you have? Number 2, is it a given? Yes. Vertically opposite. It's a given, provided you know they are vertically opposite. Question 3. Okay, let's quickly also deal with them here. Let's quickly also straight away, for the sake of, we don't want to leave anyone behind here. We don't want to leave anyone behind. We don't want to assume. We don't want to assume that we are all as quick as Menier might be. Again, they are giving you an approach. Straight line, what do you know about straight line? when you add all the angles on a straight line, should give you 180 degrees. 30 degrees plus 134 degrees equals to 180 degrees. Therefore, your x will be equal to 70, to get 180, it's a 6, this one. Right, plus 4. 46 degrees. 46 degrees. So that's what you always do. What do you have in front of you? What information? That's what I'm saying. When you study yourself in a textbook, whatever, what is in front of you? When you look at the examples, when the teacher is teaching, look and what is happening? What do you have? Vertically opposite, it's a given. Provided you know, then, and how do you know? You learn. Understand, oh, this is vertically opposite. That's a relationship. No, that kind of thing. Right. Again, now, combination, you can say combination of this. But again, you strategize. What do you have? Strategize. What do you have? Look at the relationship. Straight line. Therefore, I can work with that x. This one, straight line. I'll be having two unknowns already. Two unknowns, I don't deal with that. What about vertically opposite? Why can't I start there? Why can't I start there? Right? Vertically opposite. Again, like I said, use your crayons and see which one is vertically opposite to this one. So this is 90 degrees. Then, which one is vertically opposite to which one? Use your crayons if you don't see, until you see the picture. 32 degrees. X, no information. Therefore, what do I have left now? Where is X? In terms of vertical opposite, X does not make sense. You don't know the size here. Let's look where X is. Let's look at where X is a straight line, which is okay. X, let's see the relationship. Guys, it's not about the answer. It's about the steps and doing things step by step and writing what you see. What we see here, we see 90 degrees. Here's 90 degrees. We all see that. Plus X. We all see that. Plus 32. We all see that. Will give you 180 degrees. Angles on a straight line. There's nothing wrong there. Don't worry about the final answer. We always worry about the final answer. Statement, remember that. And your reason. Don't worry about the final answer. Right? Again, you work out your like terms. Your x degrees plus 122 degrees equals to 180 degrees. Your transposition, again, you take it that side, the sign will change. Right? Therefore, your x is 58 degrees. Step by step. Step by step. It might look complex or intimidating, but do it step by step. Divide it into one to know. Into relationships, you know, straight line, vertically opposite, straight line, vertically opposite. Vertically opposite and straight line. Right. This one is a longer exercise. We'll take a break here. We'll be back, but we'll leave you working on this one. Work on this one. Look at vertically opposite. They are looking for A and B. straight line, look at it, more time to work out your equations. We will stop this one and we'll join you again for the next session. Right.